Hi, Queen. I'm so glad you're here. You're in both? Oh, that's so funny. I realized I didn't even enter the studio in my like on actual YouTube. Let me do that real quick. Am I public? What is happening? This is so weird. I am thrown for a loop. I was like, am I not showing up live? No, I'm live. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think I just had to enter the studio on YouTube. For some reason, it was just a delay. I don't know what was going on. Oh, my goodness.
Okay, got everything ready. Got the rental, got it dropped off.
Commercials on Pandora drive me crazy. Hey guys, so tonight what we're doing is new subscribers get free readings, yes or no questions. Yes, of course you can donate. Hello, kitty kitty. Yeah, if you guys are new subs, we can add you to the list. If you are coming back, feel free to donate if you would like a question answered. If you want something more in depth than a yes or no question, you can definitely donate whether you're new or not. If you're coming back and you want a yes or no question answered and you bring someone to my channel and they subscribe, I will answer a yes or no question for you as long as our list is still open. That's another way to get a free yes or no question answered, even if you're coming back, an existing subscriber. Hi, Lil Sag. How are you? The Queen 5 is here. You like that song? The song that I skipped or the one that's playing? Y'all, I was feeling so anxious before this live. I don't know what was going on. I feel a lot more calm now, but is there an anxious energy going around? Leo Sunchild, thank you for your donation. Oh yeah, it's a good song, right? I'm obsessed with the station on Pandora, the XX. Oh my god, love it. All right, so we're starting with Kitty Kitty Meow Cat. So one yes or no question. Which one do you want answered, Kitty? Anxious for 2 weeks. So it's a yes or no question, Kitty. So it's got to be one or the other. Let's go with the military one. I'm leaning towards that for some reason. Okay, interesting. So when I was thinking about the military one, it says the situation will improve. When I was thinking about actress, we have big happy changes and perfect timing. So Spirit's kind of saying push the military thing aside, lean towards the actress. Lean towards acting is what I'm getting here. Hey, Breezy. Hello, Jolia. My mod queen is adding new subs to the free list. So as long as all the spots aren't taken, we can definitely add you. All right. So next we have turn this down just a little bit. Hey, Queen, who is next on our list? Oh, okay. All right, Jeanette. Is Jonathan interested? Spirit, can you please tell me, is Jonathan interested in Jeanette? Is Jonathan interested in Jeanette, please? Woo! A year from now, almost wanted to come out. We do have abundance. Okay, lots of card stocking. Yeah, I am getting that he is interested. The situation's gaining momentum. I think you're going to see a lot of changes in your relationship, your dynamic in a year from now. But there could be some changes in the near future, like micro changes, maybe more communication or changes in the energy between you guys in the near future. It's kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, the near future keeps coming up. Maybe more significant changes a year from now. That card was trying to come out as well. Ooh, okay. Well, there you go. I'll be there. He ghosted you. Oh, he's interested. Within the next few months. Yeah. Something could have happened, maybe. Ghosting's not cool. I don't think anybody should tolerate something like that, but maybe there's something more going on that you don't know about. So I wouldn't completely shut the door on that. Queen, I know you're working on the list. I'm just curious, out of curiosity. Where is a Leo Sun Child? Is that after Jolia at some point? Leo's a donation. Or is... I'm just trying to follow the chat here. Thanks, Leo, for being patient. Appreciate you. If you guys are a new subscriber, please put a blue heart in the chat. There are 7 spots left on the list. We will add you for a yes or no question. Ruby, thank you for subscribing. The Queen 5, thank you for subscribing. If you are a new sub, put a blue heart in the chat. We'll add you to the list for a free yes or no. Leo Sunchild, post your question. Current love energy. Current love energy for Leo, please. Move this out of the way. So much air energy right now. I'm on Leo Sun Child at the moment. It's on the screen. I'm not sure if you can see it, Queen. There may be a bit of a delay on your end. Current love energy. For Leo, please. Current love energy. I'm sorry, there's a delay. That's a bummer. All right, I'm going to pull one more card and then we'll get started. This is like preparation energy. I will say that right now it's like you're preparing for like the next thing in love for yourself. We have the Two of Fire, which is where you're thinking about the next step. You're thinking about the future. You may even be planning. We have that you're surrendering your worries. Surrender and worry came out at the same time. So I feel, ooh, we got love. Love just came out. I feel like you're letting go of, you're just letting go of your concerns. You're letting go of your fear a little bit. You're probably just surrendering to any expectations or outcomes, and you're just saying, you know, whatever will be, will be. This is actually a time of growth for you as well in love. I'm not sure if you're actually in a relationship, Leo. I can't ever remember like what your relationship status is for some reason, but this is a time of preparing for the next stage. The Eight of Water is moving forward. It's actually sailing away. I could see you maybe traveling as well. The Star is about renewal and rebirth. If I'm being completely honest with you, I think someone's coming in. I don't see them quite yet. I don't see who this person is, but I feel like it's happening. We have the Knight of Swords. I almost feel as though they're going to hold you in high regard. They're going to kind of put you on a pedestal in some way. They may be You may be more advanced than them in some way. Like you may be more spiritually evolved, more awake, more conscious than them. You may be actually older than them. I'm not quite sure, but in some way, they may feel younger than you. I'm not saying that they're immature or something, but I feel like I'm getting the sense of like there is someone coming in, but they're like super intelligent. Um, who is this person? They're like really going to intrigue you, and you're really going to consider if this is someone who you can see yourself with for a long time. There's a lot of like action oriented movement energy. I keep hearing travel. I don't know what that's about, but this message is very clouded for me, Leo. I'm wondering if maybe Spirit's holding back some things, like I'm not supposed to know. You're not supposed to know everything about this connection. I will say this feels like a brand new person. Absolutely 100% brand new. Oh, we have embrace enlightenment, and this is all the swords, all the air energy that you have here. This is all about enlightenment, intellect, knowledge, the pursuit of truth. Like I feel like you guys are really going to like vibe in that area as well. Air is also like purity. You know how like water cleanses you, air is purity. We also have purify your surroundings. I feel like this person that's coming in is honestly could be your counterpart. There's a lot of winter energy here. Even this looks very ashy. Like the color ash, like icy, you know what I mean? Like this looks very like the coming. I mean, it could even happen before the end of the year, but we do have love here. We have friendship, maybe someone whom you have both with, and it's basically surrendering to this. The energy is that something's coming in for you. Maybe they're coming in from travel. I'm having a hard time seeing who this person is. That is too funny. Let me pull a couple of these romance angel cards. But that was your only question, right, Leo? You said you're not surprised. Not surprised about current love energy for Leo, please. Attraction. New love. Free yourself. Free yourself reminds me a lot of the surrender card. Okay, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. We also have past life relationship. You've known each other before. Very soon. So I'm kind of getting the sign, not the sign, the message here with pay attention to the red flags is pay attention to the signs as well. Maybe like synchronicities, the things that are kind of coming from maybe your higher self or your spiritual team about this connection. Free yourself with the surrender card. Surrender yourself to the situation. Of course, if something doesn't feel right, follow your intuition. But I don't really feel like pay attention to the red flags is necessarily saying this person's not good for you per se. It's more like pay attention, okay? Open up your eyes. Embrace that enlightenment. Like I said, I feel like this is a new person for you. And we have the new love card come out. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. You attract romantic love, attraction. There is attraction here. I said it's probably going to happen before the end of the year. We also have very soon. And we also have past life relationship. You've known each other before. I think that could be why I'm not able to see everything about this connection, because maybe you're not supposed to know everything about this connection. So I did want to bring up that I saw growth here earlier, and it says I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness, and I believe that's actually the specific words that I used earlier as well. So this is all kind of synchronistic and making a lot of sense. So just pay attention to the signs, pay attention to the synchronicities. I think that a lot of things are going to start clicking the closer and closer this person starts coming into your life. I hate just throwing around the word twin flame all the time because, that's one person out of so many people. But it is kind of feeling like that kind of energy coming in. And a lot of us, as we become enlightened, as we become more aware as a collective, we are starting to meet our twin flames. So it is very possible that that's who this person is for you. Okay. So that is where I am going to leave that. I'm sorry that it has been rough for you. My best suggestion is to try not to worry as much. Try to just surrender into what will be, will be. My favorite mantra that I follow is what is meant for me will not pass me by. And that comes with anything. That is with love. That is with money. That is with career. That is with a house. That is with literally anything that is meant for you is not going to pass you by. It is, if it's meant for you, it will be there, it will stay, it's not going to move on. And that kind of helps with the surrender a little bit and takes away a little bit of the worry, I think. So if that helps you, I hope it does. I hope that reading was of some benefit. And you let me know when this person comes in, because I'm very interested to know who they are, if they're younger than you, what type of person they are. If they're your divine counterpart. You're welcome. And that was actually the first time that I was able to use this deck. This is Through the Eyes of the Soul. It was actually gifted to me from Beautiful Love. She's one of my subscribers on here. She's always on here. And it was such a surprise, a lovely surprise to me. I came home to it and I was not expecting it. I've had like a really crazy last couple of weeks. A lot of stuff's been going on. My whole family, like my mom, my dad, 2 of my brothers, and my aunt, they all live in the same house. They all have COVID. And it's been pretty rough, not gonna lie. My dad's in the hospital. My aunt was just in the hospital. She just got out. And just like getting that gift was like so nice, because it was like someone was actually like thinking of me when I've been thinking about other people. And so I was actually able to just use that deck on you for the first time. So thanks for letting me do that reading for you. That was pretty cool. Use that deck. All right, so let me go ahead and move on to the next person. Destiny, I believe it is. Let's see here. Let me get this question off the screen. Will Keegan respond to my message and accept my invite to play basketball? Spirit, will Destiny get a message from Keegan? Kevin, I am taking donations. Yes, it's the free list that's closed. So for Destiny, we have reconsider. I feel like this is a maybe. I feel like this is something that Keegan is reconsidering. It's not quite a no, but just to get clarification, I do want to pull a card from tarot. So give me 1 second just to confirm. Hold on. Okay, so I think we have choose a new direction. Let me rearrange my question here. Okay, so what's going on here is Keegan is busy. I'm not sure if Keegan is in school or Keegan works or what is going on, but there's something here that is taking away Keegan's attention. There's some kind of distraction going on that's keeping Keegan very busy. Keegan does have a connection with you, okay? If this is a romantic connection that you are seeking with Keegan, the feelings are mutual here. If it's a friendship, they still like you. But if it is romantic, the feelings are reciprocated, but there's something distracting Keegan right now, and that is stopping Keegan from responding to you, accepting invites. I feel like right now Keegan just does not have the time, something along those lines. And so we're getting like reconsider, like rephrase your question, that kind of thing. And I'm getting the feeling as though right now Keegan's just busy. So I don't think that it's a no. I think that right now we just have kind of like a situation where he's occupied at the moment, and it could happen down the line, just not right now. And that's excuse me, that's a good thing about like learning about tarot and getting readings and things like that, is understanding that energies constantly change. And that may be how he's feeling right now, a little bit overwhelmed, occupied, distracted at the moment, but things can change a week from now. So just kind of, I guess lay low for now. He's busy, but come back to it is what I would say. You think it's school, yeah. There's something there because we got the 8 of Pentacles. And that has to do with working really hard and being very busy and distracted. We do have the King of Swords that just flew out as I was trying to put my cards away. That has to do with seeking knowledge and truth as well. Working towards higher knowledge and learning. So it's very possible that that could be correct, what you're talking about there with school. Destiny, you did get the 2 of Cups, and that's a really great card to get when it comes to romantic connection. So definitely Google 2 of Cups, get more information from that. Okay. All right. So Sun Goddess. All right, I just want to check my list real quick and just make sure I relayed everyone that's donated. Yeah, Kevin did 2. I have someone with the initials MO that donated about 30 minutes ago. Did we ever get that person on the list through? If they can confirm which one they donated through, then I can add them to the list. Spirit will Sun Goddess, Ari, and Dennis ever be together? All right, so I wanted to get some clarification here. There's some things blocking this connection. As far as being together right now, the energy is stuck. We do have a no that came out. There's some communication blocks, some throat chakra situation. We do have the Tower, which means unstable foundations being built here. There's single independent energy. I'm not sure if that's desired by Dennis or maybe still by you. It could be mirrored energy, maybe some unhealed things that you aren't quite ready for to come together. There is strength here in this connection that if you guys were to be together, there is passion, and there is the ability to actually manifest this connection and this relationship here. You guys could be very powerful together in a relationship. You guys are a good match, it seems. But it's almost like you guys have an obstacle to overcome first. The bottom of the deck, we have reconciliation if you guys have been together in the past, or some kind of reunion or union with the Ace of Cups and new love. If you guys have never been together, it could just mean that you guys have either known each other in a past life, you could have been lovers in a past life before, or just known each other before, known each other for a long time. But there is a cup of love for one another, but there is something blocking this connection, something unstable. And that's what's stopping. I'm getting like a no with an exclamation point. It's not that you guys don't have the what's the word I'm looking for? You guys would be great counterparts for one another. There's magic in this connection, but for whatever reason, there's a block here. So maybe you guys have to keep working on yourself before you guys can come together, if that's a possibility. Spirit is just saying, nah, right now. There's some foundation that needs to be built first right now. So, but like as I said with this other person, is that energies are constantly changing, okay? So you can change your mind tomorrow, and that can completely shift this reading. Everyone has free will. Everyone has the ability to change the trajectory of their future. So whatever is blocking this connection now, you guys can make the change and things will start opening up. The block will be lifted. Things will start flowing. There's the potential there. That's the word I was looking for something amazing, but it's blocked right now. Yeah, exactly. All right. So let's see who is next. Taylor. Yeah, it's instability there with the Tower. Spirit, will Stephen reach out to Taylor? Improvements. Will Stephen reach out to Taylor? Abundance. Taylor, yes. Ruby needs to heal more. That's actually like a very good observation. I think that it's important that we all, take that introspection there, on our own self-reflect and see what areas we need to improve. in what areas we need to grow. And in that way, we raise our own vibrations and we actually attract, what it is that we're looking for. And we attract it easier, I guess, to ourselves. So we're all on this journey to work towards our higher self. And I think that if you feel like you need to do more healing, that's important. We're all always growing. It's this constant journey. Ruby, what is your question?
Discover matches all the cash back you earn on your credit card at the end of your first year, automatically, dollar for dollar, with no limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? In fact, it's even more amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted.
You're welcome, Taylor.
US that take credit cards. So when it comes to Discover, get used to hearing yes more often. Learn more at discover.com.
Yep, I'm just waiting for Ruby's question.
A message from Virginia Department of Health. Not feeling well?
Oh, there we go.
May not be allergies or a cold. They may be an early sign of COVID-19. Go to vdh.virginia.gov and search by your zip code and find a COVID-19 testing site near you.
Will AB reach out to me before the end of this month? I did. Wait, what? I'm confused. Yeah, I was saying Ruby because I was doing her next, and then I was responding to Taylor answering Taylor's question, right? But this is Ruby. The question's on the screen. I don't know. I'm confused. Spira, will AB reach out to Ruby before the end of the month? So what's the energy? Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? That's okay, Queen. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? Okay. All right. Before the end of the month, yeah, I'm feeling like you are going to get a response before the end of the month. We do have the moon here, which is things that are hidden from you, things in the subconscious, things that we keep secret, things in the dark, the things that are hidden, basically. And those things need to be brought to the light. We do have peaceful resolution, so that kind of makes me feel like if there's a history of things not going right in the situation, then there is going to be some type of resolve here. We also have the Seven of Wands, overcoming challenges, and we also have the King of Cups, which is someone who is very expressive with their emotions. They're emotionally intellect. They don't suppress anymore. And so I feel like what this means is things are going to come to a head. The things that have been pushed down are going to come to the surface. The moon also has to do with emotions as well. So I feel like especially if your intuition's guiding you that AB has been maybe not being honest with you about how they feel about you, or maybe not wanting to admit their feelings about this connection, or maybe wanting to reach out but like being stubborn about it, being prideful, things like that. AB will be tapping more into their feminine side versus their masculine side, and being more likely to reach out to you before the end of the month. That is what I'm getting. I'm leaning more towards yes, that you will hear from them very soon. We also have improving health and remain positive. So we have improvements and positivity here. Just more confirmation. You're welcome, Ruby. Name. All right. Clever. Just name. Do you have your initials that you wouldn't mind giving me? So I can kind of tap into your energy a little bit. Okay. Oh, as soon as I saw your initials, my ears started ringing. Okay. Okay, G. Come on. Yes. Yes. And it was my left ear, and which is interesting because I find that if I tilt my head to the right, or if I get ringing in my right, it's usually indicating no to me. I've been really trying to tap into understanding what spirit's trying to tell me whenever I intuitively lean to the right or hear ringing in my right versus my left. And I was hearing ringing in my left. And so I felt yes initially, and then yes came out. So I'm going to say yes for you, KG. You are going to meet someone that you like before the end of the year. So that's pretty cool. I don't know if you guys have heard of I think it's called kinesiology, but your body will actually tell you the answers. It's like a reflex within your body. You can ask your body questions and your body will intuitively tell you the answer. It's so insane. It's like you don't have to think of it. Your body will just tell you. And so I've really been just trying to listen to my body's responses to things. And I've noticed that a lot of times if I lean towards the right or I lean towards the left, I'm being guided to the answer already. It's really trippy. Everyone, I'm sure, is different, but that's how I tell myself. All right, so we have, oh, that's not the question. There's a question. Oh. That question hurts me. That question hurts. To not know the answer to that question, that hurts me. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do tarot for you for that. It's going to be yes or no. But I'm going to try to get more specific here. Came out like sideways. Jeez Louise. These cards are just... My deck just keeps cutting in half and flying across the table. Okay. Yeah, your boyfriend loves you. All right. As best as he knows how, your boyfriend loves you. I would say if you guys have been in a relationship for the amount of time it would be typically to naturally expect someone to love you, he loves you. If it's a very brand new relationship and typically someone wouldn't have enough time to develop those kinds of feelings yet, then there is the potential to love you. But if you guys have been together for a long time, at this point, yes, he loves you, like hands down. We did have the Seven of Swords and we had the Three of Cups. I did want those to be clarified because the Seven of Swords can mean sneaky behavior or keeping something hidden or deceiving yourself or deceiving someone else in some way. And I wanted clarification on that. And we also had the Three of Cups, which could mean celebrating something, having some kind of like cheer, drinks, going out and like really enjoying yourself with someone, or it could mean a third party situation. So I just wanted to clarify. We did get it clarified by the Six of Cups, which is also the Six of Cups here. So basically, any emotions that are suppressed that they're keeping from you has to do with the feelings that they have for you, okay? So maybe they're just not somebody who expresses their emotions very well. The Six of Cups is about thinking of the memories that you've made with someone, feeling very familiar with this person, the union that you guys have, past memories, and the comfort that someone brings to you. I think that you guys, you know, they're thinking that you guys work well together. There's an equal give and take from their perspective. You may feel like you give more than they do to the connection, but they feel appreciated. They're, as far as they can think about this connection, they are committed. I think they have a hard time thinking about the future. And I think that's where you start to feel uncertain about this because you aren't sure where this is going sometimes. But I feel like they're committed to you fully. They're standing their ground. But I think that sometimes they just get in their head a lot. They have their own demons. They have their own anxieties about situations. And mostly they're just very reserved and keep to themselves and don't know how to express their own emotions. And I think that that can come across as they don't have feelings for you. But they do care about you. And I feel like if they were to go somewhere, if they were to leave, they'd want to pack the bags and bring you with them. So, yeah, I hope that that brought you some peace because I'm not really getting anything in this reading that this person does not have strong feelings for you and only you, okay? All right. I know that that's not a yes or no, but my heart went out to you with this question because I can relate to that question from the past, and it's my channel. I do what I want. All right. All right. Am I on the right path? Am I on the right path? All right. Is Queen... Is it the Queen 5? Oh, no, the Queen S. Oh, your name is so close to my moderator. That's so funny. The Queen S. Is the Queen S on the right path, please, Spirit? Is the Queen S on the right path? 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 All right. I'm gonna get one more card here. So you are on the right path. I'm not sure if this is a spiritual path, a career path, a life path, a romantic path. But what Spirit is saying that a year from now, you're really going to see how on the right path you are. I think that you need to be less in the background and more in the forefront of your life, though, with this Be Assertive card. Spirit is saying take a little bit more charge of your life. Not just think, not just dream, not just envision, but actually start to put these plans in motion so that you can start manifesting the reality that you want. We have Weave Your Destiny, okay? And then we also have Seek the Wisdom of Your Shamanic Guides. I think now is the time to call in your spiritual team. There's also a whole spiritual team depicted in this picture. It's likely that you have your ancestors right around you right now that are just waiting for you to call on them. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. But I think that your life is going to look significantly different a year from now. And to answer your question, yes, you are on the right path. All right, who is next? You're welcome, the Queen S. Kevin. Kevin. All right, let's look into it here. Well, that's funny because your test is in like a week and a half, and I'm asking, are you going to pass it? And they're saying you are within the next few weeks, which is really funny. Peaceful resolution. So we do have yes, you are passing. Okay, let's try that again. You do need to take little breaks here and there. Remember, I told you need to listen to yourself, listen to your body. You can't give from an empty cup, okay? Okay. You are coming out of, that's awesome because this Eight of Swords energy came out reversed. So you are coming out of this imprisoned feeling, okay? And as I'm talking about feeling imprisoned, we have the Devil. I'm going to get that clarified, but I believe that was talking about this imprisoned feeling of feeling attached, feeling chained to something, feeling to your own mentality, basically, or chained to this strict, stuck schedule, possibly, or feeling bound to the situation that you're coming out of it. There's going to be more movement, more change, and you're going to start to feel, you're going to start to feel appreciated, actually. Maybe not appreciated in the sense people are going to be celebrating you. That's a possibility, but more so you're going to be celebrating yourself and feeling the reward of all your hard work coming out. We do have the King of Pentacles. Things are going to start to feel more stable as well with the High Priestess. That's inner knowledge. I think you're going to be surprised when you take this test at how much you've actually learned and how much you know. And I think it's going to be a little bit easier than you're anticipating. Page of Wands, or sorry, Page of Pentacles here. I'm feeling a little bit more free-spirited, lighthearted. This is about seeking opportunities as well. Let me get some clarification, though, because there's a couple cards that I do want to clarify. Carmen forgot their question. Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here, please?
Think King's Dominion is just a coaster?
Why is the Page of Pentacles here? Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Okay, so like you're constantly trying to feel like you need to come out on top. The Five of Swords is this energy of feeling like you constantly need to have the upper hand, come out on top. You need to win. You just need to constantly need to fight. And it's actually bringing you down into like this low vibrational state. And it's not making you feel like the best version of yourself. Queen of Wands is someone who's very confident, who really handles their shit. They really feel like they have it together. And so with the Devil being clarified by this energy, it's feeling like even though you feel like you're trying so hard and you're fighting as hard as you can to get to be on top, to still have that control and have that power and have that upper hand, it's not gaining you the confidence that you're looking for. So Spirit is saying that you are going to start to come out of that energy a little bit, that you are starting to release that, whether you realize it or not. Change is coming. You are going to start reaping the benefits, I guess, or the reward of all of your hard work. This test is not going to be as, I guess, your worry is building it up to this like anticipatory anxiety, I guess I should say. It's not going to be as bad as you think. Sometimes we build things up in our head to make it worse than what it actually ends up being. And Spirit is saying that it's actually going to give you new opportunities. It's going to make you see things a little bit differently afterwards. So yeah, that's what I have as far as your test. Literally, yes. Yeah, that's been your mindset, right? Okay, let's see. All right, so let's get some messages from your guides. Just gotta find. Oh, keep dropping stuff. Whoa. Sorry, I had to find the deck that I wanted to use for you. Okay, so do you remember when I said that things are being released, things are changing, things are shifting. You're coming out of that Eight of Swords energy where you feel like you're kind of in your head and then like in your own imprisonment type of situation. Well, it says your vibration is rising. So that's just more encouragement for you that things are changing. So just kind of sit tight, okay? Stay tuned. But Spirit is saying you go first, the universe will catch you. So the universe, Spirit, your creator, whatever it is that you believe, they're here, okay? So just imagine that you're taking a trust fall and the universe is here to give you a hug. Your spiritual team is going to catch you if you fall. We also have your guidance is divinely guided. We also have advice, share your voice, come out of the cave, express yourself. That made me feel like something creative. I feel like I've given you this advice before, but you need to get into a creative outlet. I feel like it's going to get you out of your head a little bit. Okay. So find something, some kind of hobby of some sort, something that is going to maybe connect you with spirit a little bit easier, a little bit better. You're definitely in your physical body too much. You need to get more into your third eye spiritual side. We also have transformation. Again, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. And then, oh my God, I kid you not. You cannot make this shit up. You are already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Yeah, that's funny. All right. And then let's get a couple messages here. Words of encouragement. You know, something creative could be something as simple as listening to music and shutting off your mind for a little while before you fall asleep. It could be drawing, it could be writing, journaling, it could be doodling in a journal. Like it doesn't have to be anything crazy. It could be, you know, starting up a tarot channel, you know, it could be reading tarot for yourself. It could be, you know, learning that hobby. It could be making jewelry. It could be becoming a blacksmith. I mean, it just like painting, watercolor, like literally anything. And it doesn't have to be something that feels like work if you don't want it to be, but some kind of creative outlet that's going to take you out of your head for a little bit and like make you excited. Even if it's just getting outside, honestly, in nature and going for a walk, I feel like you need to do something to switch things up a little bit. Be true to yourself. What you give will come back. When in doubt, give. Let them have it, surrender, make peace. When there's no doubt, give. Let them have it. It just keeps repeating itself. Did I make life too easy, the universe? P.S. There's no doubt who's number one in my book. And then, so basically, Spirit is saying, you're my number one. What you put out there, you will get back. Basically, what you attract, what you emanate, you know what I mean? Like whatever it is that you release, you will get back. The law of attraction, and whatever it is that you ask for, you will receive. So that's kind of that message there. And then be true to yourself. That's pretty blank statement there. Just be authentically you. Be your unique self. One more, Spirit, please. One more. One more, Spirit. One more. And then we have give yourself more credit. Okay? Give yourself more credit. Oh. Kevin, did I lose you? Hope I didn't lose you. Oh, you're welcome. Who is next?
Cut away from the ordinary and get back to the good life with America's most awarded canned cocktails from
Carmen.
Spirits. Ready for a blast of carbonated citrusy goodness with just the right splash of vodka?
Should I keep trying to pursue Demetrius, or will it ruin my connection with Dion?
Cut out from the chaos and raise a toast to a life well lived. Tap to stock up now. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright Cutwater Spirits, San Diego, California.
Oh, when Spirit does that, that is frustrating. It's up to you. Ugh. Hold on. Let me try to get some more information. Demetrius, please. Okay, so there's more of a connection with Dion. It's very clear. Although Dion looks like third party energy. Feels like, I don't know if the third party is because of Demetrius's involvement, or if Dion actually is like maybe not fully committed to this with you or something like that, and there could be other interest possibly. But anyway, I definitely see more connection here between you and Dion. As far as pursuing Demetrius, I don't feel like Demetrius is your piece. Okay? And I mean Peace. I don't feel like Dion is someone who's going to bring you comfort. I feel like you're going to constantly be unsure because this door has not officially closed. I think that, sorry, Demetrius, I feel like Dion's still going to be on your mind. Four of Cups is just a very bored energy. It's one where like an offer is being made and you're just not entirely sure about it. Three of Swords is being heartbroken about a situation, still trying to heal from a situation of the past. Two of Swords is trying to make a decision between two things, choices. Page of Swords is a restless new energy as well. And the Nine of Cups is a very it is about fulfillment, but in this I'm feeling like a very smug energy. I don't feel great about it, especially with the surrounding cards. I just don't feel like this is your ultimate fulfillment or peace. I feel like because this is unresolved, um this isn't the greatest situation right now. In addition to that, even if this was resolved, I am curious to see what cards will come out for this person because this doesn't feel like a very peaceful energy at the moment. Not to say that can't change, but as far as for your own personal fulfillment, it doesn't feel exactly like a good energy. As far as Dion goes, I see you thinking about the past a lot, the connections that you guys have already made, the memories and conversations in the history that you guys have already shared together to whatever extent that already is. I see you feeling like the growth that you guys have already had together has been stunted and it can't go any further or develop any further at this time, even though you may want it to. The Empress is a very fertile card. It's one where you want to see things develop and move forward, but it came out in reverse. I see you being very passionate for this person, possibly Dion being passionate for you, and wanting a new spark to be ignited. There is potential here for that. This Nine of Cups feels peaceful to me. This Nine of Cups is a very meditative wish fulfillment type of feeling. There's a lot of loving actions here. There's equal give and take in exchange, all very good energy. Whereas this Nine of Cups looks very smug and yeah, what can you give to me kind of thing. So it is up to you what Spirit's saying. Spirit saying it is your free will, but I feel like this chapter isn't closed for you, and that's why you may not be moving forward with this situation. You may see what this is all about, but I don't see this bringing you any comfort here. That's what I have. Are we done with the free list? Yay! So thanks everybody for subscribing. All right, so Breezy's been waiting, right? Or no? How long has Breezy been waiting? Did we just, oh, we just got a lot of donations coming through. Okay. Oh, Breezy's just came through. Got it. Okay. Oh, Kevin's up. Okay. All right. I see now. Sorry. I saw someone tonight I remember from a long time ago. I can't put a name to a face. I forgot the name. Any info, I feel like they knew who I was. Should I forget I saw them? I'm just curious. Kevin, do you think this could be a romantic connection? Possibly. I just want to know what deck I should be using. Thank you guys for the donations. Okay. I think you may be right. I'm going to go with the most straightforward deck that I can here. We're going to go Rider Waits and just see what comes out. They looked mad at you. Okay, that didn't feel right. Hold on a second. I didn't even ask my question and a card was already coming out. Give me 1 second. All right, there we go. All right, so this is someone from your past. I think they definitely remembered you, and I'm getting a lot of indication this is someone from childhood or someone from when you were younger. You said a long time ago. We do have children. We also have the sun, which is depicted by a child as well. There's also a child in this picture. So when you say a long time ago, I don't know if you mean just like, you know, teenage years, but I'm thinking like young. young. That's probably why you can't put a name to them. I don't necessarily know if they were mad at you per se, but there is some type of a learning experience to be had from here. It says there are addictions affecting the situation, codependencies, and deception. Someone is wearing a false mask. So a lot of this has to do with, like, I would say, like the devil card coming out. So when the devil card comes out, it has to do with like things that need healing. And I don't necessarily think that you need to heal with this person per se, but I definitely feel like the reason why you saw this person is to trigger some kind of healing within yourself from the past. There could be something that you need brought to your attention or highlighted from your inner child that needs to be brought up. Like inner child healing, inner child wounds, something along those lines. The Hermit is in reverse. Hermit usually talks about introspection, self reflection, going within, which we are not doing at the moment. We're not taking the time to really go within and heal ourselves. So, Spirit is saying take the time to do some shadow work. It's possible you're going to run into this person again. We do have the Eight of Swords, or sorry, Eight of Wands, which is swift change, but also could mean communication. So this could be someone whom you continue communication with. You could find that you run into them again. But a lot of times that when you see patterns or see cycles and run into people over and over again, it could be just because Spirit is trying to constantly bombard you with the things that you need to heal in your life. So you said you can't even remember their name. Yeah, so just know that it's something. I can't say for sure what it is. I'm personally feeling like it has to do with inner child healing because there's a lot of signs and symbolism here that has to do with children, and I'm getting a lot of devil energy like in tarot that has to do with things that need to be healed. And actually like moving away from those things that aren't serving your life anymore so that you can be more grounded and more stable, and going within and reflecting on that. So that's kind of the general energy of this reading. I would say that could be what this interaction is trying to highlight to you. But I can't say if this particular person is going to be of significance in your life. I would say I wouldn't be surprised if you run into them again, but I'm not going to be shocked if you don't. I think this was just to highlight some type of trigger for you to do some deep thinking. Okay? But I don't think it's romantic necessarily. That's what I will say. I'm not getting any of those kinds of feelings. You're welcome. You said it was a trigger. Okay, yeah. Oh my goodness. This dang chair makes so much noise. I need to get a different chair. I'm so tired of this freaking sound in all of my lives. What are Eddie's current feelings? Queen, too long. Too long. I am not reposting. All right. Ooh, you were in a rush. That's rough. Okay, let me channel it. Hold on one second. Breezy, I know you did a couple donations, so is this the only question that you have, just so I know how in depth I'm going? Oh, you said, okay, rest for channeled messages. So you have one question and then you want channeled messages. I am so sorry. I don't know what I'm doing tonight, guys. It's as if I expect you guys to just have my stuff memorized, apparently. 2 questions with channeling. Okay. All right, so I'm not sure if he was showing it or not. I feel like he was kind of holding back a little bit. I mean, he may have smiled to you or whatever. But like he was smiling on the inside. I feel like he failed to show you how this interaction was actually making him feel inside and like what it meant to him to see you. I think it actually caught him by surprise. Because it's not like he sat there and was just like, oh, if I ever see this person again, like, how is this going to make me feel? But at the same time, I think it just caught him off guard, like, to be as happy as he was to see you. There's definitely still chemistry there. And there was definitely like feelings as well. That was at the bottom of the deck. Chemistry and you deserve love. You're lovable. There's a strong magnetic attraction. I feel like he kind of wanted more time with you with the honeymoon card, wanted to kind of felt like it was just not enough to kind of really. I think you kind of felt the same way. There just was not enough time. And like he kind of wished that he could have spent more time talking. I think that also with the failure card as well, it was kind of like, well, that was a failure. Like there was no time to do anything, no time to catch up, no time to like say anything really, like, you know what I'm saying? It was just so rushed. Like it just kind of felt like nothing could really be done. With the discipline card, I do feel like you guys were kind of both holding back, but he was trying to be more on the reserved side, and not really show all his cards, so to speak, trying to be really like controlled. But I definitely still feel like there are romantic feelings for you, especially with like this could be the one chemistry, you're lovable. I feel like he's like replaying this interaction a lot in his mind and thinking back on it and um yeah, like really taking it to heart. I don't really know what his approach is going to be moving forward. I can pull a couple more cards just to see if there's any action cards towards you, but I think it just made him feel good being around you. So let's see. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out here. Oh yeah, he was definitely being reserved. He was definitely holding back his feelings, like not telling you, trying to keep his cards close to chest, okay? So there is a card here of service, and we also have responsibility, burden, maybe feeling like they have a lot of weight on their shoulders. So I'm not sure if maybe he was seeing that you said you were in a rush. I don't know if you were heading to work or what was going on, but maybe feeling like didn't want to bother you. Maybe you felt kind of stressed or something like that, or there's something here about feeling like not wanting to be a burden. We do have the Four of Swords. It kind of came out sideways, but this is like about being reserved as well, but more like kind of keeping to yourself and like resting just before you're about to go out and do something, like take a big step, essentially. So it could be that this card is turning around. He may be making his way towards you. Bottom of the deck, we do have Death, which is about transitions and transformations. And it looks like there is determination for forward movement, but we're still in like the deciding phase which way we're going to go, this way or that way. And I definitely feel like there's still an attachment to you that he cannot shake. Okay, there's for sure an attraction as well. Why is the devil here? Nine of Wands. Why is the devil here? Ace of Pentacles. Wanting to make an offer to you, feeling like can't let you go because you guys are not done yet. All right, so we have a couple of cards coming out, messages from Eddie. Give me 1 second here. I've got a couple more, and then I'll start channeling. Without a doubt, I'm attracted to you. I try to move on and I can't. You excite me. Our connection excites me. I feel your energy. I can't let go. I want to gaze into your eyes. I want you to see me. You make me feel seen. You get me. I refuse to let you get close to me. You highlight my life. We have something special. I want you to know that being vulnerable does not come easy to me. And at times I don't know what I want. But I always follow my heart. I want to let my heart lead the way back into your love. Being around you is intoxicating. I can feel the distance. I still have hope for us. I think you're the one. I think you're the one. This could be the one. I'm going to close down that channel, but I do really feel strongly that when you're not around, this person feels you around them. If you think about them, like, they know it. If you're not thinking about them and then they pop into your head, they're thinking about you. And there's something about like you making them feel seen. There's something about you that makes them feel, and not like important, not like, oh, you're feeding my ego, but like something about you. It's so beautiful. Like something about you makes them feel like someone gets them, you know? Someone understands them on a level to which they feel like they're authentically themselves and accepted for that. What is your next question? My private reading info. Hold on, guys. Like if someone wants to book a private reading, you guys can just email me. And I will email you all the information. But typically what it is you basically tell me how long of a reading you want. I'll tell you all the details as far as like pricing and stuff. Basically, you tell me how long you want. Typically, I can answer 2 pretty in-depth questions within 30 minutes. Once you decide how long of a time frame you want, you send the money. I get you on my schedule. I let you know how soon that I can have the recording to you. Typically, it's within a 3-day turnaround time. If it's going to be any longer than that, like say I'm on vacation or I've got like a really busy schedule ahead of time, before you send the money, I definitely want you to know. And then I actually send you the recording. It's on a private link on YouTube that only you and I have access to, and it will stay on YouTube for forever unless you specifically request that I delete it. And you can just watch it whenever you want, however many times that you want. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It is pre-recorded. It's not something that I do like this where you're there and you're a part of it, because everyone's schedules are different. And I've had a lot of times where people will just cancel on me last minute, and this way I can just make sure that no matter what you pay, you get your reading, and we don't have to worry about syncing our schedules up. If we're in different time zones, you get your reading, and a lot of times you can get it faster this way as well. So I hope that answers those questions, but I will send you all the details for a private reading. Just email me and we can go from there. Yeah, we can do another donation. We'll close it in like 5 minutes. I think that Breezy had a second question, and then we'll move on to the next, right? Hi, sunflowers. I hope the next time you guys see each other, it's better too. You guys have more time. Okay, there we go. Sunflowers, if you're still here and you want to donate, feel free. I'm not sure if you left yet or not. Hey, Jordan. I'm not sure if you're new or not, but if you're a new subscriber, we can, and you come back next time. If our list is still open, just let us know you're new, and we will add you to the free list. But the free list is closed tonight. You can donate, though, if you'd like. Spirit, what are Jeremy's current feelings towards Breezy, please? For Jeremy's current feelings towards Breezy. Uh-oh. Stop that thing. Okay, so Jeremy is on the move in your direction, looking for reconciliation. Someone is returning to your life. Someone from the past is returning, looking to ascend to a higher level of commitment and make the effort. The situation is calling you to have faith and trust. We have relationships, self-esteem, pride. Almost wanted to come out, but it didn't. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So it could be that Jeremy is working on himself here. We have courage at the bottom of the deck. Finding the inner strength and confidence here. Self-esteem as well. Pride almost wanted to come out, but it didn't. Pride has a lot to do with ego. It can. There's positive versions of pride, of course, but it almost wanted to come out, and I'm thinking it didn't because that could have a negative connotation to it. And I'm feeling like courage and self-esteem feels more positive. Jeremy could be working on himself, gaining that inner strength to move forward, making the right judgment calls and understanding and how to move forward and having the patience to know when is the right time. But I am getting feelings here that somebody meaning Jeremy, is thinking about coming forward, Breezy. That doesn't mean you have to accept. The bottom of the deck, we have past life relationship. You've known each other before, which is funny because, of course, you've known each other before. We have 8 of Cups. Moving on to better things. The Emperor, wanting to be a more stable, solid, secure foundation in someone's life, a more stable person in general. The Hierophant is moving forward with commitments as well. Traditionally, the Hierophant means marriage. We also had engagement. When I was shuffling at the bottom of the deck, I did see wedding. I'm not saying he's going to propose to you, but I'm just saying, like, just moving forwards, ascending to the next level of commitment here, like the engagement card here says, a higher level of commitment. But like I said, just kind of sitting in wait for the right opportunity. But we do have Ace of Pentacles making an offer. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups, which is a cup of love coming your way. Very interesting stuff here. Page of Cups. This is about synchronicities and messages as well. So wow. I think you're going to hear from Jeremy. This is crazy. Messages from Jeremy to Breezy, please. I just want to cut the deck. I just want to see. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Growing, evolving, movement, change. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire into the physical reality. What would Jeremy say to Breezy? What would Jeremy say to Breezy, please? All right, that card just flew right out. Love doesn't have to mean near. Some are loved at a distance for a while, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. So this is meaning that he is loving you from a distance right now. He understands what it means to be what? Patient. Wait for the opportunity. Trust and have faith in the situation and make a judgment call before making an offer or commitment. Like I'm telling the story right now. All right, the next card that came out is it's not only about being right. This card also tried to come out earlier. It didn't quite, and now it's actually coming out. So in all tests of character, when two viewpoints are pitted against each other, in the final analysis, the thing that will strike you the most is not who was right or wrong, strong or weak, wise or foolish, but who went to the greater length in considering the other's perspective. So this is showing significant growth. This is basically saying it's not about being right. It's about understanding one another and understanding the other person's perspective. So that's showing significant growth here. I don't know what happened between you guys in the past. Remember, I read for a lot of people. Of course, I remember you guys specifically, and I remember the names you guys ask about. But as far as like the specifics of the readings go, most of the time I cannot remember. So I don't remember the exact situation and history that you guys have, but I'm feeling a lot of growth coming from Jeremy's side. See me in their eyes. Whew. Okay, so this is the same card that you got with oh geez, I already forgot the other person's name. This was the last reading that you got. Let me see if I get a different message from this. Okay, so I'm getting very strong messages that Jeremy is feeling the distance of your connection. Your physical 3D distance, okay? There's two cards here that highlight the fact that you guys are not together. You are very much separated in the three-dimensional reality. And it is something that Jeremy observes, Jeremy recognizes, and is highly aware of. What are Jeremy's current feelings? For Jeremy's current feelings. For Jeremy's current feelings. I feel a burning passion when I'm near you. You get me. I think you're the one. This is very interesting. I feel more strongly that Jeremy's coming towards you in a more action-oriented sense. And I'm just basically saying versus the first reading, but it is interesting. You know, sometimes, you know, let's just girl talk, okay? I think that sometimes men know, like, when there's competition. Like, they just are like, wait a second, radar. She's got someone else. Let me make a move. I swear to God, I just think that's what happens. Because, like, you're asking about someone else, and then, like, this is the reading? I wish I knew where your head was at. I'm attracted to you. Healing first, then we can align. I do love this card because I feel like that means that Jeremy understands the need for healing, the need for growth, okay? That's like the key words tonight. I want you. The timing wasn't right for us, okay? So understanding that the past happened, it is what it is. It's a learned lesson. Recognizing that, but knowing that you aren't tied and bound and stuck to that specific energy and outcome. We also have, I feel your energy. This is not in your head. I feel it too. One more card, please. We have, I want to be close to you. All right, there is reminiscing energy at the bottom of the deck. I replay our interactions over and over. Can't get you out of my head. You're welcome, Breezy. Have fun. I would just say, just sit back, grab some popcorn, and enjoy the ride because it's gonna be fun. What does the near future hold for Vanessa and I? Welcome back. I think that you've been here before, right? I'm gonna butcher your name if I try to say it. Is it Mo? Mo Monet? Oh my gosh, I totally said that wrong. I know it. Oh, Monet. Well, what's the first part before it? Wait, did I say it right or did I say it wrong? No shit, I said it right. Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. Hell yeah. All right, well, we're going to call you Monet. Because I typically just shorten everyone's name just for the sake of getting through things a little bit quicker, if that's okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and do your question. What does the near future hold for Vanessa and Monet, please? What does the future hold for Vanessa and Monet? Beautiful card to come out first. Oh, yes. Why is the 10 of Wands here? Why is the 10 of Wands here? Okay. All right, so we got quite a few cards here. So we do have a couple pentacles. I will say that someone in this connection, maybe a little bit after finances, career, determined to make something of themselves right now, maybe not so entirely focused on making the relationship be like the forefront of their priorities. That's just kind of an underlying message here that I just wanted to relate. That's a card that did try to come out. It didn't quite fall out of the deck, but it's kind of like a, hey, take a look at this message. I just want to kind of relay that real quick. We do have that this relationship is developing in the near future. We did get confirmation here of very soon. Clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you. This is a relationship that is going to unfold naturally to a certain extent, but it is something that an effort needs to be made. I'm not sure the dynamic or nature of this connection, what attempts has already been made to pursue to the next level of commitment. But it seems to be that it's like if you're being guided to take certain steps to make the move, definitely do that. Take those steps, those calls to action. As far as the future goes, this is a ignited, fiery, passionate connection. There is potential here, and it's potential to actually be a very nurturing, loving, satisfying relationship. I think that, and it may have already started off this way, maybe something you've already noticed, but it's probably going to continue on this path for a little while to be something that's not developing very quickly as far as I think one or both of you may just be just in your nature to just be a slower moving type of person. You want to make sure that you don't jump into something. You are making the best choice for you and maybe for the connection itself. You don't want to make the wrong decision. You want to do things the right way. So even though you're going to start to see developments in your relationship in the near future, and it is going to come your way, you are going to start seeing strides in the momentum that's being created between the two of you. And some things, like I said, are going to start unfolding unnaturally. I'm thinking you said it moves slow as hell. She's not moving. It may just be you that's having to make more of the effort because we do have that card here. So let's see. We do have the 9 of Cups. So there is wish fulfillment here, stating that the things that you're wanting from this connection are likely and more than likely going to happen. I feel like the strength of this connection is the passion that you guys have for each other, even if it's slow moving. And the mind, the mental connection that you all have. So there is a physical and mental connection, and I think that's what's making you guys so strong together. You guys also are very honest people. You're fair. You're just. You are honorable. And I think that you really like that in one another, and I think that you can connect in that way. When you said divine counterpart, that actually resonated with me a little bit because we do have the 6 of Pentacles, which is equal exchange, equal give and take, and it's a balance. So that's like counterpart energy is like the yin and yang, right? We do have I see the ring. So the Justice card typically has to do with the law, cause and effect, things like that. But it could also mean getting married as well. I typically see that with like the Hierophant. But Justice, you can get married as well with that card. So this could be taking the next step in commitment as well. It seems to me that a lot of this is like slow and steady wins the race type of thing. I have the 10 of Wands. You might have to fill in the blanks for me here, but I have the 10 of Wands, which feels very like burdened, a lot of responsibility, someone who puts a lot of pressure on themselves. And then you have like someone who's a bit more of a free spirit. It could just be that's your type of personalities, or it could be that's the way you view life, or it could be that's the way you view relationships. One's more of like, oh, let's just take things one day at a time. Let's just not put too much pressure on it. Whereas someone else takes it very seriously. Again, that could be counterpart energy, because a lot of times, even though you're very similar in pretty much the exact same way in certain areas, you can be extreme opposites in others. So that could be what that is there. But as far as the future, there is potential. There is grounded security and stability. There is definite connection here, physically and mentally, fulfillment here, as well as comfort. And generosity. I just want to let you know you may have to make the moves a little bit more than this person that you're asking about. It may be more on you to propel this relationship forward, but I don't foresee anything but just like happy times for you guys. So you'll make all the moves. Okay. Perfect. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, Scorpio energy for sure. I can tell that by the way that you're talking. That's very Scorpio energy. Scorpio is very much a take charge energy. Like they're like, "Oh, I'm just going to do this for you. Let me just take the reins. You just sit back and I'll handle it." You're so funny. Might get down on one knee a few times, tie my shoe, and gauge the temp. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, Vanessa is lucky. I will say that. Good luck with you guys. I hope you come back and get another reading. Thanks for the donation. Sit your pretty ass down. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, try to have the good music going. It's the XX station on Pandora. And most of the time it's set to like all the music I listen to, but every once in a while I get like a weird one in there. But for the most part, it's set to like every single one that I like. You're welcome. Aww. For sure, good music, for sure. You have a good night too. Spirit, does Vincent plan on reconciling with Denise? Does Vincent plan on reconciling with Denise? Does Vincent plan on reconciling? Oh, that's the wrong card in there. Does Vincent plan on reconciling with Denise? These two came out together. All right, so Denise, Vincent, it's not a no, but it's not like a 100% set on yes either. I know that's like such a horrible thing because you're like, I'm looking for an answer. But what I will say is Vincent's actively thinking about this right now. Like maybe even at this moment, he's thinking about you. He's thinking about whether to officially walk away or not. I think that it's come to a point where Vincent's like, does Denise appreciate me? You know, do I appreciate Denise? Where are we at? Do I walk away? Two of Pentacles is where you're kind of doing this balancing act where you're trying to decide, do I stay single? Do I try to reconcile? Beautiful love, hello. Thank you so much for my deck. I have it right here. I've used it a couple times tonight. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. But there is the 10 of Pentacles here, Denise. I don't know if you see that though, but like this is end of life fulfillment, okay? This is like, and I don't know if you can see that couple at the bottom of the tree, and then it's like the kids with the grandpa, and it's wanting and desiring that end of life fulfillment and comfort and all those like luxuries that you have in that enduring love with someone. So really struggling, like, do I walk away? But then also like something bringing them back to you. That's the problem. And Seven of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck here. And this is really like daydreaming, really weighing options here. We also have the 10 of Cups as well. This is about alignment in marriage. I feel like at times Vincent disassociates as well. Kind of goes into another reality at times to try to cope with the fact that you guys aren't together. Maybe distract himself with like other options. But that's just, if you guys really are twin flames, and I've been, like I said, I've been using the word healing all night long, but that just means that there's healing to do on both of your guys' parts before you guys can come together. And it has nothing to do with reconciliation. It has to do with reunion, and you can't have reunion until you guys have both healed the parts of you that you need to before you guys can come back together. Of course, you guys are always growing, always healing, but there's still work to be done if you guys are really twin flames and you're not in union. So, that's the thing, is that he's having a hard time letting go, and he's currently thinking about you. I feel very strongly that he's actually thinking about you right now. Let me pull some romance angels for you and see if I can get some more messages. Oh, we have release your ex. He's really trying. Your love life is being affected by children. This could be if he doesn't have children. I mean, if he has children, it could be that. But if he doesn't have children, this could be inner child healing. This could be Spirit's way of telling you specifically what still needs to be worked on. Keep an open mind. Playfulness. Playfulness always reminds me of the children card as well. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. It's basically about bringing yourself back to that inner state, that inner childlike youthful state. We have reconciliation. So what do we have? Release your ex, and then we have reconciliation. This is so crazy to me, because this is exactly the energy that I have been feeling, is that he can't make the decision. And like literally both of those cards come out. He's like, do I do it or do I go back to that? Like, right? So crazy. At the bottom of the deck, we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So I think that's a message from Spirit to you both. But I think that is also something that Vincent may be trying to do, is just put a little bit more focus on himself. But I think that he does have trouble because something keeps bringing him back to you. Okay? So my advice, if he is your twin flame, is for you to focus on your self-love, because you mirror each other, and that will help you guys come together. I cannot stress that enough. The more you love yourself, the more you take care of yourself, dote on yourself, treat yourself, the more you heal, the more you meditate, the more you eat better foods, the more you just care and like heal, like the more you guys are going to come together. So if Vincent needs healing and needs more love, the way that you can do that is shift the focus off of each other and more on yourselves, and you guys are going to come together a lot quicker if you're twin flames. So that is the message coming through, but let me get you some channeled messages really quickly, because I know that's what you want. Channel messages from Vincent to Denise, please. Oh my gosh. Okay. feel like this message is for you. Denise, are you... Okay, so is that your second question? What qualities about me does Vincent admire? Are you involved with someone else, Denise? Or do you portray that there's another option around? For whatever reason, do you think Vincent could think that you're with someone else? Yeah. I had a feeling. Okay. So you have more options than you realize. Those you love you. And the song that's playing right now is called Somebody Else by the 1975. First of all, if y'all are not on the band, the 1975, it's like literally one of my favorite bands. Like, if not, like, it's like top 5 probably. Love them. But the song is called Somebody Else. And it's basically about them trying to deny their feelings for someone and talk themselves out of the fact that they have feelings for someone else because that person has feelings for someone else. And basically knowing that the person that they want to be with has the feelings for someone else, and that's kind of what the lyrics are about. You need to look them up. So it kind of made me think like you have more options than you realize. Those who you're interested in are interested in you. And then the song playing, I kind of was thinking. All right. So anyway. Yeah, you can change your question. I'm not there yet. I'm doing some channeled messages. All right, so he says, I wish I knew where your head was at. I think that he feels like you have options. There are other people that are interested in you, or you may be interested in other people. He says it feels like you don't care. I think that with that card, with that message, he's saying that hold on. The message is coming in. Hold on. Okay, so it's not that you don't care or you never did. It's that he feels like you don't care as much anymore. Something's changed. I hope you can forgive me. You are beautiful. He has his eyes on you. He says you're beautiful. He's watching you. He says, I want to know you better. 11:11. My guard is up. I still have hope for us. I miss our talks. I'm attracted to you. You get under my skin. He's thinking of all the ways that and all the reasons that he wants to be with you. He just keeps over and over and over, keeps replaying. Like he cannot think of anything negative about you. Okay? So when he thinks about you, it's never about the negative things. You know how like some people when they're mad and they're frustrated and they just like thinking all the things that makes them mad about that person. Like this, he's literally can't think of a single negative thing. When he thinks about you, it's literally all of the most amazing, beautiful things that he adores about you. You are the highlight of my life. You get under my skin. You make me feel out of control, and I am still hurting from the past. Also, look up Fire in the Flood by Vance Joy. Blocking my emotions makes things easier, but that doesn't stop me from wanting you. Can we start over? Your boy is conflicted, Denise. Sorely conflicted. I know. That's why I'm saying you have to like work on yourself, heal yourself. Something that has really helped me, and I will constantly preach this channel every single time I'm on here. Her name is Infinity, and her channel is called Magnetize Yourself, and she's all about the twin flame connection, spiritual growth, laws of attraction, whatever. But like her main thing is twin flame connections, and she does twin flame readings like 2 to 3 times a week. And a lot of it has to do with not just like where you are and like an energy check-in between you and your twin flame, but also how you can improve yourself and how they're improving themselves. And honestly, it's like a spiritual experience. It is so healing and so beautiful. And I will always promote her. So if you're going through twin flame separation, my recommendation is to watch her. Well, I guess you can't really watch her. It's more like you listen to her. But even if you haven't met your twin flame yet, and you're wanting to come into union with them, it's definitely still something you want to listen to. Regardless of where you at in your journey, where you are, there's nuggets of wisdom in there. She's incredible. So definitely watch her. Listen to her. I say watch her, but there's nothing to watch. It's pretty much just listening. Beautiful love. You watch her too. She's incredible. I love her. All right. So next question was, does Vincent expect me to reach out to him now? And that's why he's being distant. That was the worst shuffle of my life. So we're going to try that again. Yeah, she's amazing. Does Vincent expect Denise to reach out to him? Okay. Does Vincent expect Denise to reach out to him? Oh, these cards are flying out in reverse. All right, here's one that's upright. Wow, they're all coming out in reverse. Okay, so no, I'm gonna go with no. Bottom of the deck, we have 8 of Swords. Right now, I think if you were to reach out to Vincent, it would be this energy of, I don't know how to react, so I'm not going to. He's trying to release indecision, release heaviness, feelings of stress or burden that he kind of puts on himself in regards to this connection. I think he's getting a little bit impatient with himself, honestly, because he's putting a lot of pressure on himself, and he's trying to find ways around releasing that. I think he's a little bit closed off to communication. King of Swords is one who's open to it, and it came out in reverse. 8 of Pentacles is where you're working on yourself really hard. You're working about towards a situation, something to where the outcome is that which you're proud of. That underlying energy is just really getting me. Oh, and the Justice. Just this blindfolded energy. Honestly, I'm going to go with no. Just my gut. I'm going to go with no. Vincent just would not respond in general. And honestly, I don't think that would make you feel very good. Like if you were to reach out to Vincent right now, and it would never be to like hurt you. Okay? It would never be to make you feel like he doesn't care. It would just be because he's still so confused right now and still so in his head. 1, he wouldn't want to lead you on. And 2, he wouldn't want to completely shut you out because he's still not sure what he wants to do. So he just wouldn't do anything because he just doesn't know. It's so crazy. Like when I do readings, I get so cold. Like when I know that my energy is starting to get drained, I get colder and colder and colder, and I start to get shaky. Like when you guys are freezing, like if you're outside and you're so cold and your body tenses up and you're just freezing, but you're not cold, but you feel like you're cold. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? That's how I start to feel. Okay. Did I answer all of your questions, Denise? Was I clear enough and all of that? I know, it's almost 3 hours. Okay, so oh, sorry, you paid for another channeled reading. Who do you want the channeled message from? Okay. Messages from Brad, please. Messages from Brad. Messages. All right, so some messages that are coming through is he's saying that he is basically breaking free. It may not be a specific message for you, this particular part, but something that you need to know is that he's breaking free from the learned behaviors. There are things that he has grown up doing, things that maybe were taught to him by his peers, the circles that he hung around, his friends, maybe the lessons that were taught to him by his parents, just essentially the full system set in place for him, his typical conditioning, his cycles and behaviors. He's breaking free from them and understanding that that doesn't have to be who he is as a person. Just because it's what was taught to him doesn't mean that's how he has to continue to live his life. He is healing these issues. We do have working on your partnership. So it could be that he is thinking about you because we have the soulmate card. We have confirmation as well for you that he is a soulmate of yours. So if you were looking for confirmation, that is a message for you, that he feels the same way. Religious factors are influencing this connection. It says that your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. That may be something to do with how he was brought up, how he views his beliefs versus what was taught to him. We also have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in present moments. So that is something that he is working on and a message for you to know. He wants you to know that he views you as someone who is fair, someone who's reasonable, someone who he admires and he respects. But what makes him love you is that you are kind, that you are genuine, generous. Then that's another word that's coming to mind. He is attracted to you because of these things. Okay, pucker up, buttercup. That's making me feel like he is attracted to you physically as well in some way right now. He views you as a treasure as well. He's like my treasure. She's my treasure. They've loved you before and they still do. So Brad has always loved you. He never stopped. You loving me changed everything. I find that a message that he's trying to get across to you is he knows what he had with you. I'm not sure what your relationship was, if you guys were ever in a relationship, if it was just a situationship, a friendship, whatever. But he knows, at least now, what he had when he had you. That you are incredibly unique, and that if he had had it his way, knowing what he knew now, he would not be looking anywhere else. I feel like he feels like there's a victory here, that you guys could have victory together. He is passionate about you. He is saying to you, anything that I've ever told you was honest. I was always honest with you. I don't know why I just keep hearing, I'm right here, I'm right here. I'm right in front of you. I'm here, I'm right here. Anyway, the card that came out was, I wish I knew where your head was at. My soul recognizes your soul, which is beautiful because you got the soulmate card. I have another commitment card tried to come out, so I'm not sure if he's busy, if he has other commitments like career or another relationship, but that card almost came out of the deck. I miss us. I can't get you out of my head. I replay our interactions over and over. This is on me, not you. He's dating someone new. Okay, that makes sense. The more I resist, the stronger my feelings grow. I feel your energy. I miss our talks. You make me feel out of control. Blocking my emotions makes things easier. I need to remain practical. Likely due to him being in a relationship. I have trouble fighting how I feel for you. Again, at the bottom of the deck, I have another commitment. This card keeps trying to come out, but what's funny is it's not actually falling out of the deck because I think that he still has a connection with you. Our connection scares me. Oh, and right underneath, there is someone else. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. So it's safe to say that there's still feelings there. Yeah, I feel like he was a little bit saddened or hurt by the fact that when he was available, you didn't take him up on that opportunity or something. Because I kept hearing, I'm right here. I'm right here. That could be a past energy, but that kind of broke my heart a little bit. You're welcome. Very interesting. You know, but soulmates, they can also be lessons. They can be those people that we need in our lives for the time that we need them, and then they serve our purpose. It's sad to say. It's sad to say it like that. I hate to sound harsh in that way. I don't mean to sound harsh, but you know, they're a soul tie. They're meant to be there for however long they're meant to be there, and that's it. Sometimes soulmates are for life. Sometimes they're not, and that's okay. All right, what will his reaction be? What will Jeffrey's reaction be? All right. Usually I don't take all 4 cards. I usually just, if it's like 1 or 2, I might, but all 4 came out and they all pretty much were essentially saying the same thing. So I'm going with my intuition on that. Yeah, I'll do some channel messages for you. Okay. So I have to say there's an overarching, your feelings for Jeffrey will be reciprocated from Jeffrey. There is divine timing within this connection. It is being divinely guided, meaning that your spiritual team is at play working behind the scenes for you guys right now. Your relationship is ascending to a higher level of commitment. There is chemistry here being confirmed. And essentially your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations are being brought to like a reality, I guess, being manifested. They're bringing you guys together. But the message I'm getting from spirit is like kind of like, wait. It's not that if you went to Jeffrey would just not reciprocate now. I think that Jeffrey's kind of getting on board with the fact that he has feelings for you. But I think that you're going to just know when you're supposed to text him, and it's not right this second. I think you're getting a little bit ahead of yourself. It's not quite yet. I think you're just going to wake up one morning and just kind of know. You're just going to kind of feel it deep in your gut. But it's being divinely guided and it's going to be well received. And as a matter of fact, it could be that Jeffrey reaches out to you himself. Let me see if there's more messages here because there's other cards. I'm trying to get more clarity. Hold on. Okay, so a message is that Jeffrey's okay, hold on. So the reason that Spirit wants you to hold off on this is because there is an epiphany coming for Jeffrey that has not happened yet. There is a realization about your connection that Jeffrey has not had yet. Okay? And Jeffrey needs time to make that connection happen. So you don't want to rush this. But Jeffrey's not happy right now. And I think I'm having a hard time processing this message, so just give me a second. Within your separation, within you guys not being together, it is triggering some type of almost like an awakening. It's going to trigger this epiphany. I hope that you're following me. There's a timeline which I feel as though he has not entered into yet. And once he does, this whole thing is going to change. And he is going to be a lot more open to receiving your feelings. But he hasn't had it yet. And so Spirit's saying you have to hold on just a little while longer. You did, Queen? You got the same thing? Okay. I'm glad. I like it, Queen, when you confirm what I'm saying. Because Eight of Cups is like when someone is deciding whether they're going to stay or they're going to walk away. And it's being clarified by the Three of Pentacles. And this is very friendship energy. So he's deciding, is he going to stay in this energy or is he going to move forward into something more committal? Right? Something more stable, less Seven of Swords is like, or Seven of Wands. I keep saying the wrong things tonight. Seven of Wands is kind of like you got a lot of things coming at you. There's kind of a lot of change. You're kind of overcoming a lot of things versus stability. Okay. So options, stability. Am I going to take the offer or be bored? Am I going to take the offer and have a new beginning or stay where I am? Yeah, it's not that this isn't going to have a good outcome for you. I just want to stress that I don't want you to doubt your connection with Jeffrey. It's just that there's an epiphany coming, okay? There's a realization. There's literally a light bulb moment that Jeffrey's going to have about you, and it hasn't happened yet. And the Spirit's saying, wait for it. All right, let me get you some channeled messages. I think that he's going to come in and express it. Like when the timing is right, he's going to make the romantic gesture. Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, there's something here. Oh, geez, I just mixed up all my decks. I'm getting all mixed up here. Aren't we all? That was a doozy, though. I don't blame you for being confused. I was up in that energy. That's what's so funny about being clairsentient is sometimes like I really have to fight through the emotions and the energies of everyone involved before I can even get to the message. Which honestly, I love being able to put myself in other people's shoes. But sometimes I just think if one of my stronger sides was like clairvoyance, where I could just immediately see what I needed to know, or clairaudience, and I could just hear what I needed to know, it would be easier. But, you know, maybe other people have to fight through images or fight through other words, or I don't know. Anyway, that's my Gemini brain going for you. All right, 2 seconds and I'm gonna get your channeled messages. Hi, DI. I should be back next week. Oh, I would love to give you a reading. I should be back next week. I've been trying to be back like once a week. I actually want to come back earlier this week, but I did something to my arm. I don't know what the heck I did to my arm, and it was killing me. And I was like, there's no way I can shuffle tonight. So I was going to go live twice this week, actually. If you follow me on Instagram, typically I announce when I'm going to go live. So I would just suggest following me on Instagram. And then, of course, if you subscribe to me, or if you're already subscribed, it'll let you know when I'm planning to go live here on YouTube. It'll be next week. I don't know if it'll be in a week. It'll be next week. It might be a couple of days. I don't know. But definitely come back and see me. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Messages from Jeffrey, please. Hubba hubba, yeehaw, and they chose you. Oh my gosh, that is That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay, so top and bottom of the deck. I cannot. This card. This card. That right there is just something about this card feels very like past life. I'm gonna say it, twin flamey, soulmatey, but they chose you. It's just Luna Affinity on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook. I'm mostly active on TikTok lately though, but as far as stories go, if it has to do with like my social media, I will post on Instagram social media on my stories. Jeffrey's saying, I chose you. I chose you in this life. I chose you for this life. I chose you in all the lifetimes. You might not readily believe this. It might even spook you a bit. But I chose you this very lifetime. In large part, knowing you'd be here. If you love me, I love you. You are beautiful in my eyes, and I'm watching. I feel like he's got a little bit of a funny side. This card's like yeehaw, and it says, when it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality above all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us. And I feel like what he's saying is like, I don't like cookie cutter. I don't like someone who's like someone else. And quality is important to me. It's about the type of person that you are, right? And I also feel like just the way that he expresses himself might be a little bit goofy. Hubba hubba, this card always means I think you're fine as hell. You know that dreamy look of deep, soulful love? You sometimes seen it in the eyes of another as they gaze into your own. Expect a lot more of this. I'm doing my best. There are really only two types of people, those you love now and those you will love. Until there's only one type of person, and then we'll probably hit replay. So what this card is telling me is that this is the type of person with the potential that you will love for the rest of your life, and you may have already loved in past lifetimes. Someone that you just hit replay on over and over and over and over and over. Messages from Jeffrey. Messages from Jeffrey. Because of you, the perspective has changed in my life. This is not in your head. I feel it too. It feels like the ball is in your court. I need you. I want you. I'm sorry I haven't been available. I am attracted to you under the hubba hubba card. My guard is up. I can't explain what you do to me, but I like it. I need some distance. What did we say? The epiphany has not happened yet. The light bulb moment. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Healing first, then we can align. I want to get a couple more, but I'm running out of room here. I feel your energy. It's complicated. I need to remain practical. I look for you everywhere. I can't be what you need right now, although I am secretly longing for you. So keep in mind, a lot of these channeled messages are higher self messages. You need to calm down, stop being so stubborn. So a lot of these like higher developed loving messages that you feel could possibly not be coming from him directly in this state of mind right now are from his higher self. Okay, so these are the feelings that he knows that he feels. It's just he hasn't been brought to the forefront. They're deep in his subconscious. But this is messages from him directly. And these are things that he can't say to you or hasn't said to you, but this is the depth of the feelings for you at this time. So stay tuned. You're welcome. Thank you so much for the donation. Hey, Queen. Where am I at in my list? Oh, I'm complete. I'm done. I'm done. No way. I think I missed that part where you said the list is completed. That's so funny. My little chat in the StreamYard, it only goes back but so far, and I missed it. So I had to go over to the YouTube section to see where we were at. Thanks, beautiful love. Hey, beautiful love, next time I'm in here, I know you like to do 3 questions. Just donate for 2, okay? And I'll do a free one for you since you donated. I really appreciate it. I know that you donated to just donate and do something nice for me, but I really appreciate it. And I want to give back. So thank you. I love it. I really do. All right, so Brianna Shepherd. Let's see. All right, I'm going to add her to my list. Queen, along with the other one from last time. Beautiful love, you donated tonight? Did you? You didn't have to donate. Why did you donate? I didn't answer a question for you. You didn't? Oh, that must be from last time or something. Or did someone donate on behalf of you? I'm so confused. Okay. This confuses me. All right. Well, it said it came through yesterday, which is why I'm confused, but oh well. All right, guys. Well, thank you for all your help. Queen, if you want a reading, just email me your question and I'll send that to you privately. Night.